well, I'm better than that Ferrari, that Ferrari in the gravel. I'm better than the Ferrari in the gravel. I'm more like evil. But no, I am good. I'm barely making it around the track. Basically like my experience of the week. Just it's sort of a gradual increase later in the week. By that meaning greater in the last part of the circuit. As that was a max fly. That was max black. That's max fly. Yeah. That was a dangerous move. Evil locking up again. Yes. So tonight this is the first season of F1 in Gavra Racing, or F1 2018. And then this is the first round of, I don't know how many rounds. Aha! So we've got 11 rounds. There's we'll have some familiar faces to watch out for throughout the race tonight. We got Evil Dragon XXL, Mr. That would be Mike. We've got Mr. Oh well, I was about to say Mr. Murray Walker, but then Mr. Murray Walker's put it in the wall. We got Max Fly. Max Fly near making contact with Mark. Don't know, Max Fly, GT4 driver on Project Cars 2. Mark HLB, LMP2 driver on Project Cars. Gavra, the owner, but races in the TC category and the Clio category. Eggcast, I don't know what he's in. Red 15 GRT, GT4 driving the Porsche. And then Imola, don't know. Alapatu, don't know. Leafy Foods, I don't know. Vetro, the part of that. Mike HLB. Yes, he does. Mike HLB in the LMP2. Fraser at GT4. And that is it. But Fraser with the fastest lap now, so good lap from the Haas driver there. So we got a total of 11 cars tonight. No, 11 cars? 13 cars. Bit of a... Yes, there's 2 retired. As Max Fly is going very, very slowly. I'm kind of worried. Oh, as I said... Well, I've just spectated Mark HLB through the final 3 corners, and he went off twice, and it's 5 seconds down. Gav on the super soft tyres, only 3 seconds down, but Leafy Booms just over a second ahead of his teammate on the ultra soft he is. So there's only 2 cars on track. There's only 2 cars on the soft tyres, and Red has gone fastest on the super softs as he locks up into turn 1.
Yeah, the thing about, I personally experienced it. 6 minutes away from the moment.
And you basically go there for the there's a backwards car, and that is a reset. I don't know if we do that or not. We're allowed to do that or not. I caught you. If we're not allowed to do it, I've caught you, and I've also caught you, Max Fly. You're both in trouble. As we're watching Mr. Alpatru coming through the final corners now on the ultra soft tyres in the McLaren. He gets a good exit, goes down with the DRS, going down towards turn 1 in high ERS mode, and goes full fastest. So we'll go through the teams so far. We got Krazer in the Haas, then we got Vetro Vectro is in the Williams. No, Williams? What am I on about Williams? Red Bull. Leafy Boom, as you can tell, in the Renault. Alpatru in the McLaren. Gav in the Renault. He's a bit out of fuel. Then we got Red. Oh, there's another one. So Red is the other McLaren driver. Apparently just got an improved lap time to a 124.2 in the Super Softs. Then we go down. Gav revving the hell out of the car, as well as Mark revving the hell out of the car. Mark is in the Ferrari. Then we go to Max Fly, who is in the Torosso. Then we got Evil Dragon, who's in the Red Bull. Then we got Edgar in the Haas. Implement in Pamela. I don't know how to say his name. I'm sure it's in the Sauber. That is an AI car. Mike in the Ferrari and Sabo the Meister in the Sauber. So we got 10 minutes left of qualifying, and we've got a slow cars. We've got Gav and Mark going very slowly. It's a race to who gets back to the pits. Vector trying to get past Mark, but Mark's a car going 70 kilometers. That is to be perfectly fine. He's now going to go and he's going to get a good one. I was wondering who was going to take over the commentary then.
Sorry.
I was sort of like, I was about to take a bite of my ice cream and then you started commentating and I was like, I take a bite of my ice cream.
Yeah, no, I can be admitted I've done that a couple of times. I've had to sneak a couple of cheeky bites in, but I can tell you, for the time being, the Haas drivers are currently 1-2 with the Red Bull third.
Well, I don't see that.
It's clear by over a second to his team. So,
that is my ice cream finished.
Well done.
I sort of got a bit of, I got a bit of brain freeze during, as there is a spinner of Mr. Sabo the Meister. Sabo. And also his teammate, Mr. Inflama, as he nearly puts it. Oh, we won. Inflama, yeah, number 9. Yeah, Inflama. I'm just gonna call him Infamil. Or just call him female. It's fame. Infame. I'm gonna call him. Infame. Infame. That's a good one. Okay, we got another spinner. Who's spun? Oh, Mr. Vectro's gone second fastest. Ooh. And he's run out of fuel.
6 minutes to go.
And
Most drivers, I mean, 3 drivers have set lap 2 of them are out. The final one just
coming down to the line now. Gonna be set at 1:44.7. The max fire.
But I can tell you, if most of the drivers were on a set in the super-socs, and it's a 50% race, so if most of them put on the harder compound, they'll still qualify for the top 10.
Yeah, the super soft tyre. The reason why Red and Gav are going to be going for the super soft tyre strategy currently is Gav hasn't changed his tyres. He ain't got a brand new set of tyres on. That's a bit stupid. But they're going for a different strategy. As we got car off in all 3 sectors. Anyway, we did. But no, Gavra and Red are going to be running the super soft tyres for the for the start of the race. They're going to be going to go a little bit longer into this strategy, so possibly going to be pitting. I can't remember how many laps it is. I think it's about about 14-15 laps. And these guys, the Red and Mr. Gavra, will be pitting in for the super softs. I don't know why Gavra's on the old set of tyres. As we actually want to ride on board with Gavra going down towards turn 1 now, with a few cars on the exit of the pit lane. They near on make contact with one of the Salvers there going into turn 1. There's a Haas, and he had to go down the inside of the Haas there. I don't know why. Now going in towards turn 3. Trying to get a good exit there. Going now for turn 4. Turn 5. He was very flat through there. He's got a very good setup car here. They come through into sector 2 now. He's going to be braking hard to about 2nd gear again, as most cars do, as that's a corner, cut and a half. But then we go down towards 11 and 12 if I'm right. Now going going left, we're going right, and then going through sector 3 now we are. Got a good exit there, a little bit of tail wobble. Compromises that slightly, but he's on 2 left hold super softs, so we'll have to wait and see where this actually puts him. Coming through the final 2 corners now. He's still got a lot of ERS, so he's going to come across the line to set a 1:25.25.2. So slight improvement, not enough for a place, but he is he going for another lap? He looks like he's going for another lap. Don't know if he is or not.
He's got 2 minutes to do it.
This must be another lap from Gav. As you can see that there is a lot of people on the ultra softs now, and also Ed Cass has gone and set the fastest lap of the qualifying stage. As Vectro is now coming out on track with the brand new set of Ultra Softs, and he's only 0.4 of a second behind Edcast, so he could take a chance of going for pole here.
Bloody close. I was reading it because I was reading the Renault driver of Leafy Groups having a 122, and I was like, hang on a minute.
So Gav's going to pit in. Max Ply looks like he's crabbing. As we get in a few little comments.
Oh, a little bit of contact with the Red Bull driver Max just had, so I think that was so I can tell you someone has definitely cut the chicane because there's no bollard anymore. Someone's destroyed it.
We're going to go right on board with Vectro. They have someone in this. We need the co-commentator to turn his mic up. We have heard in the chat. So you need to turn your mic up, as I can barely hear you. We are getting that sorted now. He's asleep half the time, so we don't actually get to practice commentary. Goddamn Australian. So Vetro on his flying lap before the end, he's going to go as hard as possible on these tyres, trying to... Not that hard, Vetro, mate.
Let me know if that's better, guys. That's better. I turned it up a little bit. I hope that's better.
Let's hear it. Let's have a look. Listen.
People will take it. I'll turn it up to max and see if you can.
I turned my phone up to halfway and it sounded alright. Little louder, please. Jukebox Gaming has asked if you could have it a little louder.
I think you're going back to it. Oh, someone's retired.
Yeah, well, qualifying sessions has ended.
Well, check the flags flying, that's
So he mucked up.
Or a couple of hundreds. Well, my mic is just seeming to want to kill itself. Please excuse me.
The game is louder than you are.
Lovely.
I'll try and lower my one. So Vectra getting third place there actually. So just to confirm, it is the results.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Results are Edcast taking pole position for the first round of the season with 121.913. Then we got Crazy in the Haas, so 1-2 for the Hasses on the first round with 122.5. Next is Vectra with 122.8. Then we go down to Leafy Brooms with 123.8. Next is Red with a 124.2. Patru with a 124.7. Gav with a 125.2. Mark with a 125.5. Infame with a 133. I'm gonna, while the guys go on the formation lap, I'm gonna try and lower my audio, my game audio.
Radio. By the way, everyone, this is when the game crashes and we're all screwed. That's when that happens. No. No, in all seriousness though, these drivers are going to be going hell for leather on the first lap. I can tell you that for sure. And definitely going down to turn 1 in Melbourne, you've seen from even the real life Formula 1 in earlier Grand Prix, I think it was 2002 or 3,
we can
they
hear
had that
now.
big crash where someone flew up in the air. So that was an interesting time
So
for him. But yes,
we'll...
everyone will be pushing it down turn one. Doesn't look like there's any weather so far. It looks pretty.
It looks pretty dry.
Yeah, it looks pretty dry. But I don't know. There might be weather.
Oh, we've lost the driver.
Getting ready to go though. No, it's the formation.
Yeah, we've lost. As Mark is rear-ended. That's true. But we have lost the driver. I think we have lost Sabo.
Sabo the Minster.
Yeah, we lost Sabo. Mister. Not the Minster. That's not a good. That's not a good word. Well, UK.
Oh, interestingly enough, though, Evil's starting on the soft compounded tyres, the hardest compound gear.
Oh. So Evil's going to go for that strategy. Ah. Well, Evil's evil.
He's going to go for long, but let's hope it works out for him, because sometimes, you get damage on the first lap, and then you're screwed for your whole stint. So.
Well.
Really.
Well, let's see if Mr. Murray Walker himself can do a good one. No, Evil. He had an old. I've known Evil years and years. His old mic that he had made him sound like Murray Walker when he said, "And we are underway" or something like that. And it's green. Evil! Evil!
Evil overtaking on the formation line. He's got no time himself for the Toro Rosso drive.
What are you doing, you divvy?
Hey, you got to get those tires warm.
Yeah, but he could. Well, I say that, and he might make enough. He's already on the bloody. He's already ready at the final corner. When okay, he's overtaken 10th and 9th place. Okay, Evil. But no. As we are waiting for Max Plyte and Mr. Oh yeah, or just Max Plyte to come across the line onto the grid now. So Evil will be starting from the 12th place on the grid. Got to defend from Mike.
He'll be missing someone to the left.
Ah, Savo's joined. His car won't be here though. So we are waiting for the lights. We got 1, we got 2, we got 3, 4, 5, and we are on the way now. Bad start from Gav. Gav's had a bad start. Gav's made contact with Infame. Infame's lost his front wing. How was Evil going into? Evil's doing quite well into turn 1. He's up to 8th place now. On the back of the McLaren. Gotta look to the inside line, Evil. Gonna dive down the inside. He's looking for it. He's gonna run him a little wide out. Evil cuts across him. Evil makes it. Evil goes wide off the track and loses position. As there's contact further up between the other McLaren and the Red Bull, and the two McLarens are side by side. And they got to go round a Ferrari. As Gav is on a hunt now. Evil making a little bit of contact there. Oh, as Evil's making contact with the Ferrari of Mark going in. Oh! Oh! Mark cut across him there. They've done a Lando and Lance Stroll. So that is very worrying. That's Ed Gas. Poleman is down in 8th place. Evil's down in 11th. Not looking good for him. As Max Ply's just gone deep and near on killed Mark. As Evil's got a puncher. Evil's got a bubbly puncher. I'm gonna have to listen to the noise of it just to make me sound good. Oh, Evil's locking up.
He's locked up and he's nearly gone into the Porsche career carpet lane for a second there.
He did.
Down that escape road.
He's in 2nd gear. Yeah, do you not see that puncher he's got?
Yeah, I can see it. He's got a 5-second time penalty.
He's made a bit of contact, but we've got battles to watch. True and Mike are now getting closer and closer as Ed Cass is trying to get on the back of Gavra, now going into, I don't know what turn this is, but he's going to make an overtake. This has been a mix of emotions going into the start. He's onto the ultra soft, Evil is now, and Ed Cass goes for a dive bomb and goes straight on, goes across the grass, loses the position again. So Gav is going to pull a slight gap on Ed Cass now because of that. As Red is right on the back of his teammate, and also he's getting pushed from the behind of Mike. Mike is trying to push him now. But, whoa, contact! True gets slightly tapped by Mike as they go 3 wide there. As Red is leading the battle now of 8 seconds. 8 seconds. Leafy Brooms is pulled. That is for True in the pits. Mike is going to try and close up as Ed Cass is now looking to do another dive bomb into turn 1 on Gavra. No, he's not. Going to think wise of it and back out as, Gav goes a little bit deep and Ed Cass has spun. Mark has to avoid that. But True is getting a new front to wing now. Number 23. Whoa, Max Play's just done a Josh Verstappen. I'm pretty sure Josh Verstappen did that. Locked up and went straight on at turn 1. As Crazer leading the way now, currently. As Gav and Mike have... Well, Mike went off and Gav has made another position up. So Gav up to... So the 2 Ferraris, not only the best of races so far, they've been a bit here and there. Whereas Evil, not a good race, he's made a little bit of contact. That is Fraser going wrong. Fraser's just got the final corner, the second to last, third to last corner wrong. Giving the push from Vectro. Vectro's going to have DRS. He's going to have the slipstream going in towards turn 1. He's going to literally in outside line. Going to maybe go for the outside. No, he won't. He will stay out and look for another place for dive bomb to Fraser now. He might make a dive bomb into one of the late corners later into the lap as Mike is Mark is overtaken by Ed Cass as he is hitting. That is Max Fly cutting the chicane, that was, I'm pretty sure. As Metro as Max Fly is off again and Evil is up another position. So oh yeah.
Very interesting.
So we're going to go for a bit of the actual broadcast camera, hoping that we don't get taken down. So we're going to just visually see it as there is a Toro Rosso coming on the track very, very badly. I don't like that. It was a bit scary for me. But Fraser, Vectro gone deep and has lost time. Now Leafy Brooms is right on the back of him. He won't have DRS on the next straight as the DRS to the extra point is the DRS to the extra point, that main straight. So this is going to be unfortunate for Leafy there. He won't have any DRS, but no, he won't. Vectro has the DRS from Fraser.
Yeah. That's pretty rough, that straight along there.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So Vectro now dropping a bit of a gap as Mike is in the pit. So the super soft tyre is not looking too good for him. Ed Cass down in 6th place. Evil's on total of 8 seconds now. So Evil is just on the back of the guy he was battling a very short 3 laps ago of Mark. As Al Patruas has made another overtake on Mike there. As Mark and Evil Dragon are going to be going into 1. Ahead of Mike as they make contact. Evil dive bombs and makes contact. And Nero makes contact with Mike. That's questionable, Mr. Dragon. Naughty move.
Oh, and he's just cocked it in the wall.
I don't know if he purposely did that or not, but
I have a feeling that was purposely.
I think that was purposely, yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Dragon.
Spear of the wall.
Well, you never know. Oh, Petro getting a little loose. He's nearly down his teammate. As we've got a Mike in the wall.
Yeah, just taking a look. Well, the two Ferraris once again, both of them on the soft compounded tire. And interesting enough, I think it's Mike HLB 29 had a pretty slow pit stop. Because of a penalty, I think he just continued to deliver a good pit stop. Had to get a front wing change as well, so that's just gonna
back in the pit
add to it.
Edcast is pitted as well. Fraser, Vectro, Leafy, Brooms are the three drivers at the front that haven't been pitted yet of the Ultra Softs. So they're 6 laps in of 29, they're still finding enough grip on the car and those tyres to keep going. The Fraser still stays out as well as Vectro. As I just quickly turn my light on because it's getting a little bit dark here.
Oh, it's getting dark for you? I'm sorry, here in Melbourne it's 6:05 in the morning.
It'll be nice and bright when I wake up over here at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, that's
It actually is.
so
It's actually sunny when you wake up in the morning. At the moment in the UK, you only wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning just to commentate with me.
That's true. That's no. I wake up at 5.
You wake up at 5 just to commentate with me.
Yeah, and then the race starts at 5:30. So
Yes.
you know, priorities, eh?
Hey. So crazy. Oh, Evil Dragon's left the race. So we've had 3 cars retired so far. The 2 Salpers.
Yeah, that's
A Red Bull. It's basically the 2019 version of Red Bull, but 2018 version. 2018 cars for 2019 season. As that is Crazer in the wall. Crazer's in the wall, so Vectro's given the position. As Vectro has to make an overtake on Max Ply as he goes deep. Ah!
Oh, don't rejoin the track now.
Woo!
Very good.
As Leafy
Oh, the
goes for
Brenner's gonna have to go on
the
him.
inside of Crazer. Crazer looks to have damage. Yes, he does. He has a front wing
Yeah, he's got
damage.
half of his front wing's not there.
Yes, so that is not good. So Crazer will be dropping into the
Mitch, he's gonna go into the
which
softs.
might actually help him out.
Yeah, he's definitely. If it was me, I'd go into the
red,
softs and take
red! That was scary. Now that
He's
is
gone through softs.
dangerous. No, that's what you don't do in GT racing.
The half-strap race, he's out in front of his teammate, interestingly enough. But just in front of Gavra, who's gonna definitely have a go along the straight. No, he's not, because half his front wing is gone.
Yes, it has. Ed Castle was fast lap now.
Yes. So push the limits of that Haas car, I'd imagine. Or just maybe trying to catch up to the leaders. One of the two.
He's testing the waters.
That's an understatement.
So there is a car off in sector 2. Who is that? That'll be Al Patru. No, it wouldn't. It would have been someone else.
Wasn't paying as much attention as I should have been.
No, me either.
But 20 laps to go.
21.
the drivers will be seeing and then the drivers will be seeing the checkpoint. Yeah.
Someone's off in sector 3. No one's off in sector 3. Do you know what I need to do for F1 2019? Do you know what I need to do for F1 2019? Get a map, like for the commentators, have a map on the screen with the driver's custom number. So drivers like El Patroon, number 23. Mark HLB, number, don't know. Right.
He's number 6.
Number 29. Drivers like that need, like, if we could get, like, if they do it,
it's like got a map on
Price
the
of-
screen that shows all 3 sectors and whether they have a yellow flag.
yeah, and like the numbers so we know where they are.
Yeah, exactly.
So Leafy Bloom of Brooms is in the pits now, and Vetro still on track.
Interesting what tyres he goes for. Softs, yes he has. But he didn't realise that Gavra just hit, so his team is slow by a considerable amount. That's going to be an 8-second pit stop, or maybe 10-second pit stop, because that was just awful.
Well, Crazer's coming down the pit straight now.
He's going to get out in front of him. Yep. Easily got out in front of him.
Crazer will possibly have to pit again.
Yes, sir, I'd imagine.
As you can see, the tyres of Vetros are now going. As Red is closing in with him.
Yeah, I mean, you can only imagine that after a considerable amount of laps, especially on the ultra soft tyres, they are going to be wanting to get off this.
Oh, Max Fly getting in the way of other drivers again.
Blue flags, yeah.
The blue flags are everywhere.
As well. Going to be coming in this lap, sure.
So Vetro makes a jump in the pit. So come onto lap 10. This is Vetro. He went in the pits in 5th gear. So Vetro pit onto the soft tyres, that is, and he's out. So this is gonna be no, it's not gonna be. It's not even gonna be close between him and Crazer. He's made a massive gap.
Gonna have to stretch that until plus that 5 seconds unless he makes another pit stop. And serves that 5-second stop go for
As Mark is in the back of Mr. Gavra Novic now. There's a mic sideways.
that was very close between the McLaren and the Ferrari. It did not seem like Red knew where he was and went to go take the normal line, which you do take through 67, which you do take a little bit of curve on the inside there. Most drivers spin there during the wet, just a little. It could because the track is negatively cambered there, but whoever the McLaren just had no idea that the McLaren was actually going for 10 seconds as well. So that was pretty crazy. You remember on the steering wheels of these Formula 1 cars, they do have 3 LED lights on each side.
Yeah, as I've actually got the view of Mark now, Mark HLB, just to show it off, guys. So if you look where the center screen is, you've got those 3 dots on the left and the right. That is showing that will flash yellow when there's they're coming up to an incident. So it won't flash green all the time because of like green flag. But say if Gav was to spin out here, it would come up with a yellow flag here. So you see the yellow flag and then you've got the green flag again on the dash. So these guys know that there is a yellow flag as Gav was looking for him place then. That's a max fly off again. He's well. Yeah. I haven't raced on this game since before Christmas. I haven't raced on this game since before Christmas. Well, F1 29 set. Oh, as Gav is looking for the dive bomber for Century onto Mark there. Near on rear ends him, but he's gonna have DRS go down the straight again. I was gonna say about the F1 2019 as Red is in the pits now, so Red is in the pits. He's getting a 5 second stop and go penalty.
Please tell me he's going for the softs. It's just a no-brainer.
Yeah, soft tyres. So new front wing as well. So Craze has made a position, Leafby's going to make a position. Yes, so Craze are in second place. About 3 seconds behind that train now, so let's keep close up. Wait, really? 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 What's worse? We got a question. What's worse? The Spanish Grand Prix or 9 drivers left in the 29 lap race? Well, I'm gonna make a joke because the person who made that comment I've known a while. JPGT. There was a race league. There was a race league that I was in called JPGT on Gran Turismo 6. As that is Alpha True going off there. So going from hitting there, and Alpha True, and Gav might be able to get the run onto Alpha True going through the next few corners as Alpha True goes a little bit deep through the S there. But no, as I was saying, I was in a race league and VSR Thomas Ethan, who at the time was Thomas Ethan 2001, Evil Dragon, Skull, who was racing the first race we ever did, and as Gav goes a bit on track and True gets back past there. We sort of had we done this little racing league. It was like the old Super GT cars. And I was in the SC430 and VSR Ethan was in the Toyota Supra, which wasn't actually a Super GT car, it was just a car they added to the Super GT as I know it. And there was a video, and he will kill me for saying about this video. There's a video on one of his channels that he made very long ago, and he gets a little bit screaming, and it goes, I am hit the roof, and screams, you should be disqualified. Yeah, if you guys want to check that out, his YouTube channel is Ethan Graham. Yeah. I don't really talk to him, but yeah, there is a close opposite Ethan. He is Mr. Australian.
Right.
Australia now. Still Captain America and Captain Australia. And Craven's trying to get a car on Vetro now. So it's taking him 2 laps to close in 3 seconds. We're going to have DRS going down the next 2 straights on Vetro. Is Vetro going to have to run or not? Let's wait and see. Oh, there's a bit of a breathing on Vetro's got to defend very hard now from Crazy going down the inside. Crazy. Now that is a overtaken half. He can keep it, but Vetro's going to have the inside line on the next corner. Vetro just taps him slightly. Doesn't want to give him the position that easy. He makes him fight for it, and he keeps the position. So Vetro is still in the lead for the time being, but keep in mind that Vetro is on the soft tyres and Crazy is on the super soft. Crazy possibly will have, yeah, he will have to pit again unless, oh, it's contact! Vetro is pushed off the track as Crazy goes for the dive bomb of the century of race 1. And it didn't work, and he lost it.
Yeah, well,
he lost the time. There's a difference between making an overtake and not making an overtake. There are some overtakes that I done on.
There's definitely a difference between hitting a car and not hitting a car.
Yeah, I was. Oh, that's a Crazy in a wall, and he's retired, and he's out. Crazy has retired. Oh, lost his wheels. The wheels on the bus have snapped.
So, well, that would give Vetro a little bit of space to breathe since there's a 14-second gap to the closest car behind him. So, we can only hope that he maybe makes the mistake of maybe having a pit stop, and that might spice things up again.
Yeah.
Because that'll drop him around about 5 seconds behind Red and Leafy, and that'll make a little bit of action maybe later on the Grand Prix, but since there's only how many laps to go, I don't know, 13 laps to go or so.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll definitely have to start thinking about.
That was a Ferrari in the wall. Ferrari in the wall.
Thinking about. It's a bypass? No, it's not. It's his counterfeit.
Counterfit. It's the 2.0 version of Marks. I don't know, what was I going to say? We were talking about F1 2019 and then we went to something else. F1 2019. If, this is a strong if Gavra runs a Formula 2 series and a Formula 1 series, I possibly want to join the Formula 2s.
Yeah, well, there's an undoubted amount I'm going to be league racing in F1 2019, so there's likelihood you will not see much commentary from me. Even maybe this series I might join in racing in just for the hell of it, but I don't know. I'll see if I'm free next, because it's a bit of an early one to get up to. But yes, and obviously I am in high school. I'm only 15, so yeah.
Keep in mind that you do have a full-time job as well. Part-time job.
Yes, I do. Since I started racing when I was 5. But,
you're not the only person then, mate.
yep, not the only one. But,
I made the, I was racing at age. Oh, and that's a Ferrari off the way. That's the counterfeit to Mark HLB.
yeah.
How's it?
Yeah, it's in the pits, it looks like no, that's
True with another.
5 seconds. Oh my god. How many of these guys are speeding into the pit lane?
Yeah, it's going to be a hard one.
the end of the Grand Prix, I'd imagine they're going to be at 60-odd% if he throws in a couple of qualifying laps.
Oh yeah.
At least 60 to 70. I mean, good luck, mate. Good luck.
So that is.
These guys have been racing.
Yeah.
They're making another pit stop for sure.
But no, I possibly will get back into league racing if there's a Formula 2 series.
And then later on this year when F1 2019 comes out, when all my exams are finished, so I will definitely be getting around that.
Yeah, it's hard for me because I have a full-time job, so I work 8:30 in the morning till 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I get home at like oh Vectro. I get home at like past, and then time I have a shower and all of that, because I'm a mechanic. I'm gonna be oily and greasy and smell of fuel. I need to get all that off. It's like 6 o'clock. Getting on what we said, like 6:30. My dinner's gonna be ready soon. Once I've had my dinner, I've got like half an hour, if that, before I have to do like league racing or commentary.
Exactly.
So it's hard for me, whereas on weekends it's a bit better. Saying that, I should be commentating 2 leagues on a Sunday, but they just plan one of the leagues is at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Like, it's a bit of a bad time to run a league.
Yeah.
But Mike has left. I retired. So there's only 7 cars left. Well, it's a bit like the Formula 3s, if you saw that this weekend. That's Spain. Yeah, they have 30 cars on a grid in the Formula 3. Yeah. And imagine them all going straight on into turn 1. So like side by side into turn 1. Exit of turn 2, there's only 25 drivers left.
Yeah, only how many laps up? 9 laps up, 8 laps up?
9.
Drivers are still looking like there could be a couple of pit stops coming up for me.
Mark HLB will make it to the end. Red will make it to the end. Ed Gas will make it to the end. True might make it to the end with a push.
I don't know if I can see him making it. I mean, he's definitely overtaking at this stage of the way that
Vectro. Another 9 laps on his tyres. I don't think he'll make it. Rigo went what? What? 11 laps on the Ultra Softs.
Yeah, well, I mean, it can be done.
Yeah. To be fair, I say that. When I used to league race, I don't know the league race around Russia. And
I mean, it's cool.
I finished the race on 96%.
It's all about on how you wear your tires, how you do it. But yeah.
Yeah, no, I started at. Yeah. Every time it said pit, I was like, yes, and every time I said yes, it for some reason gave me more grip.
That's interesting.
If the game wants you to pit again, and you don't want to, you say yes, get more grip. that says confirm change and stuff, and like confirm box. When you do that, it gives you like, it used to give you better grip and more power. Basically, it felt more like more power. But we're not paying attention. Alpha True on the back of Mark now. As I take a stick out of my water bottle, because I'm a hamster.
I was actually stretching my chair.
I'm sticking to my chair with a long back. Oh yes, I am. But
anyway,
lap 23.
Stretching, Formula 1 cars you can definitely not stretch in.
Well, no, I don't know if you've seen it with the when it was the Canadian Grand Prix. I think it was the Canadian, or it was the American Grand Prix. They got a basketball player to try and sit in the F1 car last year, and he didn't get his head inside the halo. In the halo. Really?
Like 10 times less fuel, less room.
Ah.
It's very difficult because you got to put your feet in first, then squeeze your feet down very in front of it, then play it up.
Yeah. As Petru is actually battling Mark. Yeah. Do you want to know a fun fact that I only realised when I was racing one day? I only realised about 3 months into the game that the pitboards actually come out with the wall, come out on the pit wall.
Oh yeah.
I only found that out when I was racing around Monaco and I clipped it. Basically, I was so close to it, I didn't even make contact with them. And no, Alpha True is going for a double now. Mark doesn't go for it and goes back. But Vectro is on a lap 24, coming up to lap 25 in a minute. As the two cars are still battling now. Alpha True's gonna have DRS, gonna look to the outside, he's gonna look to the inside, he's gonna go to the inside, gonna go into the corner. No lock up, and he's made the position there. Quite a good overtake that was from Alpha True. Now Mark is gonna have to have the DRS into the next two straight, so he's got the chance of getting it back now. To ride on the side pod of the car, going down the straight. See the view out the rear view, out of the mirror there on the left. He's gonna not make it yet because that was way too far back. He's now gonna look for a gain again, going down the straight here. Alpha True has pulled a gap. I don't think it's gonna be a battle any further between these two. As we, well, Edcast is now on the push. If you haven't noticed, Edcast is 2 seconds now behind Leafy Brooms, which not that long ago was 6 seconds, so maybe Leafy Brooms made a little mistake.
Let's also keep in mind that Vectro in the lead on his softs. Those softs will start to be wanting to come off that car because he's been on them since lap 11.
Yeah.
Definitely start to be able to wait.
Mark has put it in the wall.
As is a bit, starting to fall over a bit. You can see the camber that most of these cars are running is quite intense, but
I don't know if you did hear me, but I've only got 6 drivers left. I've only got 6 cars left.
yeah, it's really starting to get low now.
Yeah, Mark, HLB crashed. As you just see that on the camera there when you was following Edcast, trying to get a dive, looking for an overtake on Leafy round the outside. What an overtake! That was a load of power through that corner. So I don't know what happened there, but Edcast now up to P3 as he nearly loses it there. He loses position because of the wheel spin. But Leafy Brooms gonna have DRS and went off track there slightly. And now he's gonna have DRS again. He's gonna put it on just normal. He closes in slightly there on Edgas, but it's not gonna be close enough to make a position. I don't think anymore. So lap 26. Actually, about to go onto the 27th lap of 29. Only 3 laps will be remaining after this lap. As Leafy still trying to look for a position on Edcast now, but Edcast has pulled a gap. So lap 27, it has been started. 3 laps to go for Vectro Red.
All the drivers within the first lap who have been lapped already, which all of them, which is good.
No, wait. As Leafy Brooms.
He's out.
So there's only 5 cars remaining.
That'll help bump Gav up to B4. And the McLaren to B6.
Place 5.
Sorry, up to P5. I got confused there because I thought Vitru went and overtook Gav. But no, he didn't.
The well rip is going to get even bigger now, so we're going down to quite a few drivers. Gav, we're going to wait for the point where Gav overtakes Leafy Brooms, which is going to be very close here. So it's going to be this corner here. You're going to take the 4th place off of Leafy Brooms, his teammate, as Alpha True now coming around the corner. Take the position off of Ian. So 5 cars remaining, and Vetro onto his 28th lap now on 29. Red on his 28th lap, and Edcast going through sector 3 now. As Gav has only just started his 27th lap. He's a lot down.
Oh shit! Thought Vectra had a big tax under that. Terrible. And that's bit old topsy-turvy. But yeah, the lap after this, he will be on his final lap, Mr. Vectra, on his way to the checkered flag. So getting very close now to the checkered flag, which is always exciting. I can tell you from a personal experience that racing, especially endurance racing, I've done 24-hour Le Mans Nürburgring on iRacing, and that was difficult, the Nürburgring especially. Yeah, I can tell you the moment that you see that checkered flag on the final lap, it is just so rewarding. When you cross the line for the final time, knowing that it's going to be your last lap, and it's just it fills you with, I don't know, some sort of adrenaline mixed with fear, mixed with fatigue, and all the emotions you get.
Yeah.
But most of all, it fills you with courage for the next run of racing. You can do it again. You can make the checkered flag, and maybe you can improve a little bit better.
Unless you go to Indianapolis.
Yeah.
And hit the wall.
That's very true.
Indianapolis brickyard.
On oval racing, you're not.
Oh no!
Not that well for...
I don't know if you've heard the YouTuber Jimmy Broadbent. He was running second in... I've met him in person.
Yeah,
I can send you the photo.
sounds like a nice guy.
He is well alright. I'll send you the photo after the race. But he was doing the... I think it was 6 hours of Indianapolis, I think.
That's a long race. I mean, 24 hours is longer, but that's a long race.
It wasn't the oval, it was the infield.
Right.
And he was in his Nissan GTR LM Nismo. And going through the final corner, going down the straight, one of his co-drivers, as a Vectra comes around the final corner, it goes out of the final corner and clips the barrier, and he flings across the track. So Vectra wins, and then it's Red in second, and then Edcas. No, it isn't.
Red's won.
Red's won.
He was within 5 seconds. Oh,
No, it's more than that.
That is gutting.
5, 3, 7, 8. Vetro.
I think,
What?
I think
3,
he got a 2-second time penalty
3,
as well.
6,
Another 3.
9,
top of his
12,
drive-through.
15. 15 seconds that was for Vectro. So that is not good for Vectro. He's lost his win.
And Jim coming around the final corner and over the straight, and there you go, he's round out.
Yeah, no,
For Haas everyone.
yeah. No, he clipped the slight bit of wall at the line and like lost it, and lost the wheels off the car. Wasn't too happy. But that is it, guys. That is Red taking the victory at round 1 of the F1 Championship as the devastated Red Bull driver of Vectro is disappointed to have got second place with the penalties, which actually happened this weekend. If you guys didn't know about, in the Formula 3 race or the Formula 2 race, the driver came across the line to win, finished the race, and the winner had given a penalty big enough to give second place the win, and they parked them up normal positions, but it was confirmed and they moved the boards. The guy who won celebrated, like the guy who won before the penalty celebrated, and then got off the car, walked down, and then he turned right to go into the weighbridge. He saw the second place car had a first place the first place board, and he celebrated for nothing. And the second place driver, who then won the race, didn't even celebrate at all.
That's pretty rough.
It was pretty rough. But no, thank you guys so much for watching. It has been me.
Yes, thank you.
It's been me, Ryan, or Ryan Racing, if you want to check my YouTube out, and
Myself, Finn.
Finn, the Australian.
Yep.
He's now going to go back to bed. He's going to go.
Blue Aussie.
He's now going to go back to bed for half an hour before he has to get up again for work.
Damn right. Actually, this time it's school. I don't have to go to work today, which is pretty shaz bang.
I'd rather go to work than school. Actually, no. You work for a race.
I agree with that.
Well, for a race team, I would rather go to work for a race team than go to school.
Yeah, I can agree. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. You'll catch me later. I'm off to bed.
And I'll see you guys on Friday for LMP2. But the next few races coming up, it's gonna be the GT3s to. No, it's gonna be GT4s tomorrow. No, which is gonna be my race. I'm currently third in the championship and have to try and beat people. Then it will be Oh, and also the Clio's tomorrow night. And then Thursday is the GT3s, and Friday is LMP2. So you guys can come and join me on Friday for LMP2 with Mr. Dutch Musso, Chris. But it's been me and Finn, who's already gone to bed. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next week. Goodbye.